Hey guys, super excited. I am going to be starting a gaming series on my own. Most of you will probably understand that when it comes to couch co-op games, there's minimal in the availability department. So Julie and I will be splitting off into our own games as well as doing as many games as we can together, as you know, the channel's kind of formed around that. But I am excited to start a Final Fantasy series. I think I intend on probably doing as many Final Fantasies as I can. It's a very important series in my life for a number of reasons. The one that I'm going to start with is actually a newer game. Though it is a newer game, it is actually the prequel to everything Final Fantasy. So I will be starting with Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. And I'm super excited for this game. It looks, though it looks linear, it still looks pretty awesome. Hope this series goes well. Hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, let's do this. So when it comes to me, I'm very much more of a story-based person. Not to say that I'll play the game on just story mode, because it's super easy. There are times where I'll finish a game and I'll replay it, and I'll go back and I'll just do the story to make it as linear under the story as possible, if the story was good enough. That way too, you kind of pick up on things you may have missed as well. But for this experience, we're going to just dive right into the middle of it, go into the action, get some challenging battles. Full disclosure, I have played the demo of this already, at least a portion of it. That was what encouraged me to try this out as a Let's Play. Beautiful graphics in this opening sequence. Just looks like a river of blood coming down the walls. If that's not intimidating, some guy in massive armor coming towards you, surrounded by this smoke fog. Just gorgeous. Dark, but gorgeous. That was nice. Well, the game has a really dark theme to it, so it just feels like it's going to be dark. Interesting. Bring it! Looks like we start to take on a Hydra-like creature to begin with. Kind of like a training mission right now, just to get you up to speed, I guess. Ooh. Damn. Oh, sick. Interesting, the name is Tiamat. Tiamat's actually a character from D&D, if you're familiar with that.
Looks like it.
Then why
Definitely
doesn't it
not
feel
as
like
powerful
it?
as the D&D version of. That was an interesting sequence. Obviously, it's a training mission for buttons and stuff. Kind of get you used to that. But it kind of just fades off, and then you're set up in a different area. Like now, you're into a field.
Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built.
So this area, this vast open wheat field is just a training kind of grounds. You start off doing a few training missions here, getting to learn the combinations and whatnot. After that, we get into more gameplay again. There's also the option to come back here and do alternative training missions, which I'll probably just do on my own off camera. Pretty simple to start with.
Back to the sound.
This is what I find interesting, is that opening sequence against Tiamat. They were fighting the Hydra-like beast. And they were wearing armor that looks more like it's mid-game to late-game armor. And then suddenly you're in a field doing a tutorial. And now, after the tutorial, you're here. And this is a part where the main characters all meet each other. So the timelines are a bit skewed.
Crystals can sense each other.
You have one too, don't you?
My mission is to kill Chaos. That's all I know.
Me too.
Good. We're all on the same hunt.
I'm Jack.
Jed.
Ash.
It's a real bro way of meeting each other, just instantly bonding. I mean, I guess they had the likeness of the rock that was vibrating, but... And this must be later on when they get to have gotten to know each other. We're on a boat now, probably on a mission or coming back from.
What?
Need something for that?
So far the timeline has jumped around quite a bit, it seems.
It's just a scratch. Nothing a little spit can't heal. When are we gonna fight Chaos? All this monster hunting is a pain in the ass.
It's like my parents used to tell me to put some dirt in it.
Fingers crossed we're done.
And cut yourself. Put some dirt in it.
Either way, time to pay the king a
advice.
visit.
And we don't leave without answers.
The world lies shrouded in darkness. The winds die. The seas languish. The earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. You are skilled, to be sure. Few could have slain even one of those abominations, let alone 3. There is still the matter of your number, however.
When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come.
And your crystals trouble me. They do not shine the color they should.
Can't argue with that. But you need warriors, right? Look in front of you. Here we are, ready and willing to take Chaos down for you.
And with all due respect, isn't that what matters most?
Perhaps. Yet a question still weighs on my mind, warriors of the Dark Crystals. Why court danger so eagerly? What could you possibly hope to gain?
All I care about is seeing Chaos dead. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger, a thirst. Does that answer your question?
Very well. Minister Lago, fetch the key to the shrine.
My lord.
Jack, Ash, Jed. I place the future of Cornelia in your hands. Do not fail us.
Oh, I won't. So I didn't catch that the first time, but interesting how the prophecy calls for 4 people. So far, there's only 3 here. But it's mentioned also the color of the stones is wrong. So does that mean that we are not the ones to fulfill the prophecy and we have a different path that we're going to take? Or we're on a different path?
You look every bit the warrior. I can imagine it serves you well on the battlefield. Even so, I would kindly ask that you smile in front of my daughters.
Ooh.
Cornelia is counting on you to save us from the darkness. I know you will. May the crystal's blessing be with you always.
It's a tall ask of somebody who's very stoic to just be like, pretend to smile. For anybody. There's a lot about stoicism that's misunderstood.
What's going on?
Princess Sarah. The people love her.
Like a flower blooming in a dark wasteland.
Come on, Jack. Wouldn't kill you to smile for once.
Jack, you've returned! And with a few more scars.
Nah, it's nothing. Jack has the best medicine.
That's wonderful! In that case, if it's not too much trouble, would you be able to spare some for our soldiers in the castle? There's no medicine, is there?
Is there something you want?
There is. I need a favor from you. I heard you were going to the shrine, so I thought this would be my only chance to ask.
Favor?
Two, actually.
Of course.
There was a knight by the name of Garland who set off to battle Chaos as well, but he never returned. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Look, we don't have time for a rescue mission, Princess.
I understand. You don't need to go out of your way. Just keep an eye out for him.
What does he look like?
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold. He towered over the other
I don't know
knights.
for sure, but I think Garland
Even
was the
so, his voice was
initial
always warm.
guy that we saw.
How long
massive
ago was
armor with
this?
a cloud of fog around him.
Perhaps 10 years ago. Although, it seems just like yesterday. No one believes me. Not the minister, not my
If so,
father.
there's still a lot of
They
questions
say
around
a
as well.
knight by the name of Garland.
It didn't seem like he was doing a good thing.
As you wish.
The woman that
We'll
he
see
was
what we
carrying
can
over
do
his shoulder
about your
looked an
missing
awful lot like
knight.
Princess Sarah.
Thank you, Jack. Jack, wait. The other favor. Come back safe. And soon. May the crystal's blessing be with you. Always.
Odd. Your crystal vibrating too?
Yeah, weird.
Forget it. We need to focus. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Let's get some rest.
Hey, Jack. Just the guy I wanted to see. I heard you're off to the shrine tomorrow. Why don't you spend the night here?
Yeah.
Great. Come on in.
News of your departure will soon spread, and failure will leave a stain on the king's reputation.
Oh, jeez.
Bear this in mind. Travel northwest, and you will reach the Chaos Shrine.
Just put that
Go
pressure
with the
on.
crystal's blessing.
Guy's probably in a very high-strung position, but get the feeling that he's not a big fan yet. So we're gonna dive right into the story. Hey, Mike. Hey, buddy.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
Let's loot this place clean.
Let's dive right in then. Enemy spot.
Stock 'em down. There you go. This'll be a breeze.
Ready?
Should be fine. See what's inside, Jack.
Nice.
Jack, there's one down there.
Let's... down.
Where does all that darkness come from?
Time to go wild, Jack.
A monster just popped out of that one!
Darkness wasn't bad enough.
Ash, show me what you can do.
You got it.
That was quick.
Victory guaranteed. Nice one, Jack. Now let's see what secrets this place is hiding. I think we can use that.
Better not forget where it is.
warm welcome. Come on.